Welcome to Blaine Chiropractic Accident Injury Center with Dr. Dan Richter, your Blaine, Minnesota chiropractors. We offer 3 categories of therapies to relieve your low back pain, relax your muscle spasms, and increase your mobility. These low back pain therapies will help you work pain-free, sleep pain-free, and get dressed pain-free, along with all your activities of daily living. Throughout the years, our chiropractic doctors have helped hundreds of patients suffering from low back pain just like you. The first set of therapies is applied to relieve your low back pain and inflammation. Chiropractic physical medicine relieves low back pain by gently aligning spinal bones to relieve spinal joint pressure, pinched nerves, and disc bulges. Our low current therapy blocks your low back pain by activating the same receptors in the brain and spinal cord that are targeted by pain relieving drugs without the side effects. Yet another therapy relieves your pain by dampening the activity of inflammatory proteins called cytokines, which will cause low back pain. Yet another therapy relieves your low back pain by stimulating nerve cells' use of oxygen, which accelerates healing and boosts your analgesic effect. The second set of therapies is applied to reduce your muscle pain and spasms. Our manual muscle therapy relieves your low back muscle pain based on the gate theory of pain control, which blocks the pain signals from the muscles to the brain. The reciprocal inhibition muscle therapy applies a nerve reflex on one side of your low back to relieve tight and contracted muscles on the other side. Another low back therapy we use for muscles is trigger point therapy, and trigger points are small patches of knotted muscle. The third set of therapies is applied to increase your low back range of motion. Chiropractic physical medicine helps to increase joint mobility, whereby increasing your low back range of motion and your ability to move pain-free. Our active therapy increases the strength of your low back, decreasing your likelihood of suffering a permanent injury. The good news is our chiropractic doctors use only safe and effective low back pain therapies. All of our therapies have been proven to be effective through years of research, experience, and our own patient results. These proven chiropractic therapies focus on relieving your low back pain, decreasing your muscle spasms, and increasing your mobility, with the end result of you being able to work, sleep, bathe, or get dressed pain-free, as well as perform all your activities of daily living free from low back pain. Each low back therapy is applied based on the results of your history, symptoms, and physical examination findings. All the therapies our chiropractors use to relieve your low back pain have been cleared by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Our chiropractic physical medicine treatments will relieve your low back pain, reduce your muscle spasms, and increase your mobility. All of our low back pain therapies are safe, effective, and gentle. Often patients doze off while on our therapies. On your very first visit, our chiropractic doctors would use one or more of the appropriate therapies to relieve your low back pain and reduce your muscle spasms as fast as possible. Low back pain commonly results from a major or minor trauma, such as a car injury, sports injury, or repetitive bending and lifting. The low back trauma commonly causes jamming of the spinal joints, a pinched spinal nerve, or a bulging disc or disc herniation. When any of these conditions exist, your body will try to protect itself with pain and muscle spasms. If you have spinal nerve pressure, you may also feel burning, tingling, or numbness down one or both legs. We understand how your low back pain can restrict your life, including limiting your ability to work, sleep, or even get dressed in the morning. The bad news is when physical injuries to the low back do not receive physical medicine, they often heal wrong. The leading cause of spinal arthritis is when injuries to the spinal disc, nerves, joints, and muscles do not receive physical medicine and heal wrong. Unfortunately, our doctors often see patients who did not receive physical medicine, healed wrong, and now suffer a permanent low back injury. Chiropractic physical medicine can help you feel better quickly and decrease the likelihood of you suffering a permanent low back injury. Years of research has documented the effectiveness of chiropractic physical medicine relieving patients' low back pain. The Journal of the American Medical Association released new guidelines that encourages chiropractic treatment before low back surgery. The Physical Medicine Journal documented how chiropractic helps the vast majority of patients with low back pain. Our chiropractic doctors are licensed by the state and federal government for the examination, diagnosis, and treatment of low back pain. You do not need a referral from a medical provider to see our chiropractic doctors. You can call our office directly at 763-566-8023. We accept all insurance, including all major medical insurance, auto insurance, workers' compensation insurance, Medicare, and Medicaid insurance. Give us a call, and our insurance staff will verify your benefits right over the phone, right now actually. Call us at 763-566-8023. Now, we do make it easy for you to try our low back pain therapies with our $47 new patient special. Our $47 new patient special is a safe and easy way for you to experience how our therapies can relieve your low back pain, relax your muscle spasms, and increase your mobility. The $47 new patient special includes 7 parts. Part 1 is a private consultation with one of our chiropractors. Part 2 is a range of motion exam to find which joints are restricted and painful. Part 3 are nerve tests to determine exactly which nerve or nerves is causing your low back pain. Part 4 are muscle testing to isolate the weak, tight, or painful muscles. And Part 5 are orthopedic tests to determine which spinal joints may be contributing to your low back pain. Now, Part 6 is one chiropractic treatment, and if appropriate, to immediately give you some low back pain relief. And Part 7 is a bonus bottle of BioFreeze, a natural pain relieving gel. Now, the normal cost for the 7-part $47 new patient special is $250. When you pick up the phone and call our office today, the 7-part new patient special is only $47. That's a savings of over $200. The reason we offer a $47 new patient special is to make it easy for you to experience how our therapies can relieve your low back pain, relax your tight muscles, and increase your mobility. We feel confident our chiropractic therapies will relieve your low back pain and muscle spasms. All you need to do is call our office right now to find out for yourself. Call 763-566-8023. The $47 new patient special comes with a 2-part guarantee. Now, Part 1 is if you are not 100% satisfied with our services within 72 hours of your first visit, you will receive a complete refund. Now, Part 2 is no waiting. You will see one of our chiropractic doctors within 7 minutes of your scheduled appointment. However, the $47 new patient special is limited to the first 10 new patients that call in any month, and this is simply due to space restrictions. Be sure to call right now and claim one of the 10 limited $47 new patient specials. We look forward to meeting you and relieving your low back pain so you can live an active, pain-free life. When you call, be sure to ask our reception if we still have available one of the 10 $47 new patient specials. You can see one of our chiropractors right now, get the appropriate low back therapy, and start living a pain-free life today. Call 763-566-8023.